This is the sound area. This is where they make all the sounds for the games.
You try to imagine the action of playing the game and what the music's gonna do to like get you revved up. Ed gives me a videotape of just sort of scrolling through the backgrounds. I just look at that and try to get some idea about the kind of mood, the kind of setting that we're trying to represent. Now this one in particular, I was thinking, well, this reminds me of Mortal Kombat 2. It's got that very dark, outworld feel that looks like Goro with this green thing in his mouth.
Yes, I do know martial arts. Kung Fu.
I try to get a rhythm going and then fill it out with harmony.
It evolved from your toast.
That's Ed Boon, pitched down a few semitones.
So, I mean, in the movie, he's Scorpion. You'll see in the credits, Ed Boon, voice of Scorpion.
Feel the power of Shao Kahn.
You know, Shao Kahn was played by Steve Ritchie, who is the king, as we all know him. Pinball designer.
Flawless victory.
Basically, everyone has a set of speech calls for attacking, you know, punching, getting hit, you know, getting hit in the face, getting hit in the body.
We do the arcade version, which is the original one, and then after that's one's been out for about a year or so, and then they start converting it into the home platforms, that's where you get the Sega Genesis, the Super Nintendo, the PlayStation, and all that.
Well, the Chicago guys send us the assembly source code, and then we go line by line and convert it into C.
They also drop shipped us all the original artwork that they did, all the finished artwork that went into the game and their file formats, and then it's up to us to rip it out and figure out what file format would be best to use on our PlayStation and convert it down and make it work.
We have one piece of hardware that has a particular size of RAM and a CD-ROM, which is in the machine. And so what you have to do is you have to decide what chunks of sound data have to come off of the CD-ROM into the RAM of the machine, and at one point in the game.
The quality on the PSX is better. It's stereo 44.1 sound, just like you'll buy in any music store, CD shop. Right. It's the same stuff.
One of the most amazing things I think we found in the game that we couldn't believe was the fact that Shiva was a stop-motion puppet. When we were originally just looking at the artwork, we were just saying there's no way. I mean, we see like muscles rippling, it looks like her face is changing, it just looked too real.
One of the codes, if you, on the briefcase screen, if you push the third symbol down one, you'll get a new exclusive PSX code. Don't think we're going to tell you what it is. We'll just let
but find out on your own.
Who's the best? Who's the best? Who's the best? Man, who's the best, man? You're the best, man. No, man. You're the best, man. Ray's the best. Ray's the coolest. No, man. So Ray disappears and he's like flying. He's gonna teleport. It's
all an illusion. It's all an illusion.
Open sesame.